A quarter acre of crop sits in the heart of Columbia, Missouri, surrounded by medical buildings, parking garages, busy streets, and residence halls. Many drive by without any awareness of the significance of the site, the Duley-Miller Erosion Plots. It all started in 1915 when undergraduate student R.W. McClure asked a question of his professor: how much water runs off after intense rainfall?
That was such a good question that M.F. Miller said, let's go find out. So they established 4 plots, measured erosion.
McClure performed his study on a small piece of land on the College of Agriculture's horticulture farm, which at the time bordered the whole south side of the University of Missouri campus.
101 years ago, this was a horticulture farm, 40 acres of grapevines and fruit trees. And at the heart of that were several acres of these erosion plots.
This study became the first experiment in the United States to measure soil runoff and erosion. The following year, graduate student R.M. Vivquain installed 4 plots on the site and measured soil loss. These initial experiments sparked intense curiosity among researchers. Professor Frank Duley was one of them. In 1917, Duley transformed the original plots into 7 6x90-foot test plots. These test plots were used for long-term research and are the plots we see today on the campus of the University of Missouri. For the next 23 years, researchers used the plots to collect and measure runoff water and sediment. The remaining topsoil was removed in 1940. From then until 1985, the plots were used in a new phase to study how well eroded plots can recover after losing topsoil. The studies found that it is possible to restore much of the soil productivity loss with the use of fibrous-rooted plants and a well-balanced fertility program.
The Duley-Miller plots have a tremendous impact nationally. When Hugh Hammond Bennett came to visit these plots in the 1920s, he was so impressed that he said, this is what we need to do, that he replicated these plots at 19 locations across the United States. And that research, that data is the basis of forming the Soil Conservation Service, which is now the Natural Resource Conservation Service.
Collected data from the plots were also used to develop the Universal Soil Loss Equation, an algorithm widely used to estimate soil erosion. Most importantly, the results of the plot studies cultivated an awareness of the impact of cropping practices. Growers of all kinds learned that good land stewardship preserves the growing capability of soils. As the University of Missouri expanded over the years, buildings like the University Hospital soon covered the land around the plots.
Now we're down to less than a quarter acre.
That small piece of land, a registered National Historic Landmark, was named the Duley-Miller Erosion Plots in 1988 to honor the remarkable pioneering research of these early soil scientists. So the next time you visit the university's campus in Columbia, take a moment to stop by, smell the corn, and appreciate all the knowledge that came out of the Duley-Miller Erosion Plots.